The date was April 7th, 2023. The date that would lead to a history of violence, racism, revolution, and betrayal. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the history of the Nigger Pact 2. On the 7th of May, three individuals named Amir, Eddie, and Nutuf Mangamer had an idea. Now, what these three lads didn't know was that this idea would become something far better than they would have ever guessed. And this group chat would go on to be the Nigger Pact. Now, TNP was filled with entertaining people that Amir, Nutuf, and Eddie wanted to play games with. But what they didn't know was putting people who have different beliefs, different ideologies, and different lifestyles in one group chat was actually a bad idea. And with that, they went ahead and created the group chat, starting the age of the Chica fan club. Chica from FNAF, yes. It was a weird name, but they changed it later. Now, everything was going as planned until Amir realized something. They needed more members to actually have fun playing games. So he decided to invite one new member that would change the history of the Nigger Pact forever. Now, this new member that Amir was going to add to the group chat was somebody that Amir had known for 2 years now. They have played together Pet Simulator X, Clash Royale, TDS for over 2 years together. Now, so Amir knew this gentleman really well, and he thought that he would be the best fit for the Nigger Pact. But what he didn't know was inviting this man would create the biggest problem for the Nigger Pact that nobody would have known. This man would create what the Nigger Pact is today, and this man was Comrade Gorengando. After joining the Nigger Pact, Mr. Comrade Gorengando would start the first ever argument ever in the Nigger Pact. Now, the Nigger Pact was actually peaceful before this. So, we can see here how the course of the Nigger Pact was affected by this one man to a hostile relationship and not a peaceful one. Now, Mr. Gurunrando had one goal, and that goal was to end the dictatorship Amir was enforcing on the server. Now, you need some kind of context to actually understand this, so I'll keep it simple. Amir was the owner of the Nigger Pack group chat, so he could kick anybody he wanted from the Nigger Pact. Now, so he was using this power to make it so you can't argue with Amir, you can't be wrong, you have to obey what Amir says. So, Mr. Comrade Granando actually called up one of his closest friends that he had known since 2020 to join the group chat. So he invited Mr. Doubles underscore Arabi to the Nigger Pact. Now, these two gentlemen would be the ones to end Amir's dictatorship. Now, Dob and Comrade Granando wasn't alone in this task. They actually had a secret third member that helped them achieve their goal of ending Amir's dictatorship. And this third member was one of the original three that had come up with the idea of the Nigger Pact. And Amir could have never guessed that one of his closest friends would betray him like this. And on the 14th of July, with help of the secret third member of their group, Mr. Doubles and Comrade Granando would launch a successful coup d'etat in the first Nigger Pact. which would succeed in making Amir leave the first Nigger Pact and result in the creation of TNP2, which was the most successful of all the group chats combined. And now we start the age of the Nigger Pact 2. After creating the Nigger Pact 2, the secret third member that helped Comrade Gurungando and Dobos in the coup d'etat against Amir's dictatorship would actually reveal himself to be none other than one of the three members called Eddie. Now, Eddie actually hated the idea of not being able to speak, not being able to enjoy, so he sided with the new government and agreed to make Comrade Gurungando the new owner of the Nigger Pact 2. After the creation of the Nigger Pact 2, it almost instantly became more successful than its predecessor, the Nigger Pact 1. The Nigger Pact 2 started out with, as you all know, 6 members, with 2 new ones added from the Nigger Pact 1, them being Hassan and Jassim. These two were living in the Netherlands, making the population of the Nigger Pact very Dutch now. There's 6 people in the Nigger Pact and 3 of them are Dutch. This is how they managed to get a monopoly on the server in the Nigger Pact 1. Now, there was also new members joining the Nigger Pact 2 almost every month. The first member to join was a new guy called Seth. Now, Seth was depressed. That's all. He was depressed. But he was entertaining, and actually nobody remembered his birthday, so fuck all you. Now, there was another member called Enigma. Now, Enigma was a fucking idiot. Everybody knew this. Everybody hated Enigma. One day, after losing in a 1v1 against Comrade Gurunrando in tower battles, he decided to leave the Nigger Pact 2 forever. And there's one more new member that was called Araney. Now, Araney was Turkish. He's a nerd. He was the one of the biggest nerds I have ever known in my entire life. And Araney, he did not get along with anybody. Everybody hated Araney. He got bullied so hard that he left the Nigger Pact. There was also one new member that would stick to the end of the Nigger Pact's lore, and that man was called Fab. Now, Fab was a furry. He wasn't always a furry, but he chose to be one. So, I still fucking hate him, but he's a good furry. And there was 2 more dudes, 2 more people that was in the Nigger Pact, but they didn't stay for long. One of them was Osmanlı. He was also Turkish. And the other one was Amir's friend called Paul. And I think he's from Sweden, but I'm not sure. Now that we have went over the members of the Nigger Pact 2, we need to understand the nigger what made the Nigger Pact 2 better and stronger than the Nigger Pact 1. Now, yes, the members was contributing to it a lot, but the other factor was that it was summertime. Everybody could play games in the summertime, so they were flocking in to the Nigger Pact and playing games together. Now, this was the golden age of the group chat. Nothing ever came to close to beating this. Now, when you're at the top, the only way you can go is down. So, what began next was the unexpected failure of the Nigger Pact 2. Now, this is a strange topic. Even I don't understand it well myself, but I'm going to try to simplify it for you guys. Now, the Nigger Pact consisted of 10 out of 10 members. The group chat was fully filled out, no alts, no nothing. Then, one day, there was a ginormous argument with Dob and Comrade Gurunrando arguing against Nutuf and Amir. Now, this argument escalated a lot. Now, it escalated to the point where we needed to make a new group chat called TNP3 No Eddie Edition. Eddie was, one of the founding members of the Nigger Pact. Now, arguments didn't stop. So there was a lot of new group chats made. One without Warzio, one without Amir, one without Comrade Gurindando, one without Dob, one without Nutuf. Now, there were so many group chats that talking in every single one of them was impossible. And when people stopped talking, it all went downhill. Because if nobody talks, you cannot be entertained. You cannot play games together. If nobody is online, you can't do anything together. And to get even worse, summer ended. Now everybody had to go to school too. And this finally started the age of the nigger pact's end. Or that was what the people thought would happen. But some of the original founding members and Comrade Guggenrando refused to let the Nigger Pact die out. So they created another group chat with only the original five members. That worked for around 3 months before failing because of school. Then there was one last pact made. Now, this pact was called TNP Restarted. No, Retired Edition. Yes, Retired Edition. Because it brought back all the original members of the Nigger Pact 2. There, and we made one of Nutuf's alt accounts the owner, so nobody could kick anybody out of the Nigger Pact. Now, this pact has been going for like 1 or 2 months. We don't know if it's gonna go on forever, but right now it has Amir, Comrade Guggenrando, Dob, Eddie, Fab, Jasim, and Nutuf. Yes, we lost Seth, Hassan, but we're still holding on, and we will revive the Nigger Pact 2's glory one day. And now, time for the final chapter of our story, how the Nigger Pact affected all of its members' lives. And we will start this discussion with the owner called Amir. Who the fuck is screaming outside, bro? Holy shit, somebody is getting kidnapped. Fuck. I fucking love my vacation. Okay. So, let's continue. Amir was the owner of the Nigger Pact, the original creator, as you all know, and he did not age well. Amir has been down bad recently, down bad enough that he recorded a Roblox sex tape with another man. He had gay sex in Roblox. Now, he's still not banned, which is good. We don't want Amir banned, but he has only been playing 2 games in Roblox, only two, being Souls RNG and the strongest battlegrounds, nothing else. He quits every single other game he was playing. Like, if it was 2023 or 2022, Amir would have played any game you asked him to. Now, it's just Souls RNG, Pressure, and the strongest battlegrounds, nothing else. Now, let's take a look at how Doubles handled the situation after the Nigger Pact 2 got broken up. Now, Doubles was actually a mapping TikToker before this. He had like videos that would pass 100,000 views. Now, I'm exaggerating, he never passed 100,000 views, but he was a mapper. Now, he found a Discord server that promised to revive mapping. Now, this Discord server was called United Mapping, and Dob loved the server. He talked there every single day. Then, one day, Dob, being Lithuanian, met another girl that was called Ella that was also Lithuanian. So, he made Ella divorce his old boyfriend, and he made Ella marry him. But what he didn't know was Ella is Dob's cousin. So he basically had incest. So this might be worse than Amir's situation, marrying your cousin. This is not Alabama, but I still think Amir's gay sex in Roblox is worse. Now, let's finally take a look at what Comrade Grinrando did after leaving the Nigger Pact. Now, Comrade Grinrando actually met up with an old friend called Loomis and Retreated from a Minecraft server Dob and Comrade Grinrando used to play in. Now, these two were really into territorial IO, so Comrade Grinrando, Loomis, and Retreated made territorial IO videos for Loomis's channel. Now, this lasted around 2 months, then Comrade Grinrando got bored and left. Then he picked up a server that he had left prior to this, a Minecraft server, which he used to play with Dob, which was called Jackpot MC. He created a nation called Germany on Top. Now, Germany on Top was not a peaceful nation. Comrade Grinrando managed to conquer the entirety of the German border solo, with no help. Then he asked Dob to get on Jackpot. He never did. So he got bored and left. Comrade Grinrando is actually also in the United Mapping server now, but he doesn't do mapping. He fucking hates mapping, and he thinks mapping should not be a genre. It has no skill and is only alive because 11-year-olds on TikTok want to. They watched one oversimplified video. Now they think they are mappers. So, mapping should not be a genre. I will totally be killed for this, but I do not care. Now, the video actually is supposed to end here, but I will not end it because I have said some wrong things in the video. I have to go over myself and fix my mistakes. So, first of all, Seth is not depressed. It was all propaganda. Fuck Amir. He forgot Seth's birthday. Fuck Amir. Then, Fab is not a furry. He's a fanboy. Not a furry. A fanboy. Now, there's also members I haven't really explained, such as Waster. Now, Waster is a Spanish motherfucker that I thought was dead. Yes, I thought Waster was dead. But it turns out he's alive and the fucker is in Italy. How the fuck am I supposed to know that he's in Italy? So I just didn't put him in the video. Then there's some motherfucker named Pringles, the Egyptian guy, in the United Mapping Discord server. He wants to be in the nigger pack, but I fucking hate him. He's a retard. He should commit suicide. And I think that's it. Enjoy. Thank you guys all for making it to the end of this video. So I will have a surprise for you guys. I remixed the Happy Nation song using my own voice. Now, I hope you guys enjoy. to the slave plantations. For the people, for the good, for mankind slavery. Amen. And only that will end. And over time, we've learned from the slaves. No man fit to rule the slaves alone. A man will die, but not the slavery. A free nation, living in a cotton plantation, where the people understand and dream of the perfect land situation, leading to the slave plantations. For the people, for the good, for mankind brotherhood. Happy nation, living in a cotton plantation, where the people understand and dream of perfect land situation, leading to the slave plantation. For the people, for the good, for mankind